Danny Masterson was best known as Stephen Hyde on That 70s Show, a defining face of late 90s/early 2000s TV comedy. His career ended under serious criminal charges. He was convicted in 2023 of forcible sexual assault against 2 women and sentenced to 30 years to life. Now 49, he remains incarcerated in California while pursuing appeals and post-conviction filings. Todd Bridges became a familiar face as Willis Jackson on Different Strokes, a key piece of classic family TV history. His life later included serious struggles with cocaine addiction and a high-profile criminal case. He was acquitted in court. Now 60, he's spoken about recovery and keeps showing up in media, living proof of survival after chaos. Adam West became instantly iconic as TV's Batman, turning campy heroism into pure pop culture. After the cape came off, typecasting hit hard, and he later spoke about battles with depression and alcohol as work slowed down. He died at 88, but his bright knight legacy still defines a whole era of comfort TV superheroes. Tanya Roberts became a familiar TV face as a Charlie's Angels star and later charmed a new generation as Midge on That 70s Show. As the years went on, her career shifted towards smaller projects and lower-profile roles, with tabloid buzz often distracting from her work. She died at 65, still remembered for that sunlit, retro screen glamour. Mackenzie Phillips became a familiar TV face on One Day at a Time, blending sharp humor with real vulnerability. Her life later played out very publicly, marked by long-term substance addiction and highly controversial abuse allegations involving her family. Now 66, she's focused on recovery and advocacy, showing how survival, and speaking honestly, can become its own kind of legacy. Jan Michael Vincent became a 70s to 80s heartthrob through films like Big Wednesday and the TV hit Airwolf. His later years were dominated by severe alcohol and drug addiction, along with serious health crises that included a partial leg amputation. He died at 74, remembered as a blazing talent whose fame was ultimately overtaken by hardship. Don Johnson defined 80s TV cool as Sonny Crockett on Miami Vice, turning pastel suits and quiet intensity into a cultural stamp. Later, he faced public money troubles and was briefly linked to a European financial probe, claims he denied while calling it a misunderstanding. Now 76, he's still active on screen, a reminder that star charisma can outlast rough chapters. Bob Crane was beloved as Colonel Hogan on Hogan's Heroes, a smiling face of classic American sitcom TV. However, his private life held unseen complexities. He was deeply focused on documenting his personal life using early video technology. This hidden lifestyle came to light after his untimely passing in 1978, when he was found in his apartment, a case that remains unsolved to this day. Gary Coleman became one of TV's most recognizable child stars as Arnold Jackson on Different Strokes, famous for his big personality and perfect punchlines. As an adult, he faced intense financial stress, lawsuits involving his adoptive parents, and worked regular jobs, including as a security guard. He died at 42, remembered with affection and real heartbreak for what fame took away. Victoria Principal became a primetime phenomenon as Pamela Barnes-Ewing on Dallas, embodying glossy 80s TV glamour. Later, her personal life drew headlines. especially a high-profile divorce and long-running legal and financial negotiations that played out publicly. Now 76, she's largely stepped away from acting, focusing more on private life and business, while remaining a lasting symbol of classic TV luxury. Robert Blake was a TV icon as the streetwise detective in Beretta, bringing raw intensity that defined 1970s crime television. His later years were overshadowed by a notorious case involving his wife's death. He was acquitted in criminal court, but found liable in a civil wrongful death suit. He died at 89, remembered for unforgettable work forever tangled with controversy. Dana Plato became a teen TV icon as Kimberly Drummond on Different Strokes, a familiar face in millions of American living rooms. Behind the scenes, her adult years were marked by financial collapse and legal trouble, including a widely reported robbery case. She died at 34 from a prescription drug overdose, remembered as a cautionary story of fame's harsh aftershock. Jake Lloyd became instantly recognizable as young Anakin Skywalker in Star Wars: The Phantom Menace, a role that put him in the spotlight overnight. After Fame, he stepped away from acting as his personal struggles became public. Now 36, he's been focused on treatment and recovery, and recent updates suggest he's doing better, still a name tied to a major pop culture era. LeVar Burton became unforgettable as Kunta Kinte in Roots, and later a beloved guide for kids on Reading Rainbow. After his peak TV years, he's faced public business and legal disputes connected to Reading Rainbow rights, more boardroom drama than tabloid scandal. Now 69, he stays active with appearances and advocacy, still admired as a positive cultural touchstone. Shia LaBeouf first won TV audiences on Even Stevens, then became a blockbuster face through the Transformers films. In adulthood, his career was repeatedly clouded by legal troubles and serious allegations, drawing intense public scrutiny. Now 39, he works more selectively, and in 2025 he reached a private settlement in the high-profile lawsuit filed by FKA Twigs. Hulk Hogan became a larger-than-life TV and pop culture figure through wrestling's Hulkamania era and shows like Hogan Knows Best. Hulk Hogan and Apos' image was later impacted by major controversies, including leaked private footage and offensive remarks that sparked a serious public backlash, alongside high-profile lawsuits. He died in 2025 at 71, leaving a complicated legacy of fame, spectacle, and scandal. Dustin Diamond grew up on America's screens as Screech on Saved by the Bell, the awkward best friend everyone recognized instantly. He faced serious legal issues over a Wisconsin bar fight. He also dealt with tax lawsuits and backlash from his controversial adult film and tell-all book. He died at 44, but his place in 90s TV nostalgia remains locked in, reruns and all. Bill Cosby became America's dad as Cliff Huxtable on The Cosby Show, once one of the most beloved faces on U.S. television. His public image later collapsed amid numerous serious allegations. He was convicted in 2018 and served time. Now 88, he is not incarcerated. His conviction was vacated in 2021 and he was released, though related legal matters have continued. Erin Moran won America's heart as Joni Cunningham on Happy Days, a true slice of comfort TV history. In later years, she faced public reports of financial hardship and periods of housing instability, along with personal struggles that drew tabloid attention. She died at 56, remembered with real affection as a familiar face from a gentler TV era. Red Fox lit up American television as Fred Sanford on Sanford & Son, delivering fearless comedy with razor timing and streetwise charm. Off-screen, he struggled with serious tax debt, and reports say much of his property was seized, leaving him financially strained. He died at 68, but his influence on stand-up and sitcom comedy still echoes loudly today. Kelsey Grammer became a TV legend as Dr. Frasier Crane on Cheers and Frasier. His off-screen life included well-documented struggles with alcohol and drugs, plus arrests for DUI and cocaine possession that led to jail time and probation. Now 71, he continues acting and producing, widely seen as a survivor of hard years who rebuilt a lasting career. Eric Estrada became an 80s TV icon as Officer Poncherello on Chips, the smiling face of freeway action. Over the years, his career was often surrounded by reports of on-set tensions and a long-rumored feud with co-stars, which sometimes overshadowed the work itself. Now 76, he still appears occasionally and remains strongly tied to that classic TV identity. Tim Allen became a sitcom powerhouse as Tim, the Tool Man, Taylor on Home Improvement, turning everyday chaos into a weekly comfort watch. Before fame, he served time in federal prison on cocaine trafficking charges, a past he's openly discussed. Now 72, he remains active in entertainment, proof a career can be rebuilt and sustained after a hard reset. David Cassidy became a pop TV phenomenon as Keith Partridge on The Partridge Family, turning teen idol fame into a national obsession. Later, his life was overshadowed by alcohol addiction, repeated DUI arrests, and severe money problems, including bankruptcy. He died at 67, leaving behind both a nostalgic legacy and a sobering reminder of the cost of nonstop spotlight. Lori Loughlin became a beloved TV favorite as Aunt Becky on Full House, the kind of character that felt like family. Her image took a major hit after the college admissions scandal. She pleaded guilty and served a short federal sentence. Now 61, she's back to working again in TV projects, rebuilding her career more carefully than before. Charlie Sheen became a pop culture lightning rod through 2.5 Men, mixing swagger with sharp sitcom timing. His off-screen years were marked by highly publicized struggles, including substance abuse, legal disputes, and domestic violence allegations, plus his HIV disclosure. Now 60, he said he's been sober for years and is open to acting again, more a reset than a comeback. Burt Reynolds was pure American star power, charming, funny, and effortlessly cool, from Smokey and the Bandit to TV's Dan August. Behind the scenes, financial pressure mounted for years, and he filed for bankruptcy in 1996 after costly setbacks and personal upheaval. He died at 82, still celebrated as a larger-than-life icon of charisma and old-school Hollywood swagger. Heather Locklear ruled primetime as Amanda on Melrose Place, glamorous, sharp, and impossible to ignore. Her later years brought repeated rehab stays and legal troubles, including arrests tied to a domestic incident and alleged altercations with officers. Now 64, she's made occasional public appearances, and recent reports say she's in a better place emotionally as she rebuilds quietly.